I'm here basically just to talk about one thing, mass shootings. And not the same stuff you continuously see online about how to stop them or anything like that. That's been beaten into the ground. What I'm talking about is the fact that the anti-gun crowd continuously says a mass shooting has never been stopped by a good guy with a gun. The reason I put in quotes is because somebody already said a good guy with a gun is a myth, which I'll get into that in another video. But anyways, now here's the problem. From what I've heard, the definition of a mass shooting is it's either 4 or more or 6 or more people killed. Now, apparently that's what's considered a mass shooting. So if 4 or more people or 6 or more people die from a gunman, it's a mass shooting. I'm not here to argue the numbers there. I'm here to argue about the fact that they say this never been stopped. Now, unfortunately, going by their definition, basically what they're saying is, say a gunman enters the place. Now, say a good guy with a gun happens to be there. Now, the bad guy pulls his gun out, getting ready to kill people. Now, whether the guy gets off a shot or not, and the good guy sees this and shoots him, preventing him from hurting anybody, he stopped the guy. But because nobody died, or the definition of mass shooter didn't happen, they don't consider a mass shooting stopped by a good guy, because people didn't die to define it as a mass shooting. Now here's the problem with that. Say this guy managed to successfully define mass shooting by killing enough people for it to be considered a mass shooting, and then the good guy finally manages to stop him. Now, into the anti-gunner's eye, he didn't stop a mass shooting. People still die, so he was useless, and they'll jump all the bandwagon on that, saying, look, good guy with a gun didn't make a difference. There's no reason to have him around. And then, of course, like I said, if one manages to get off a couple shots, or not, but gets dropped, the anti-gunners will say, hey, wasn't a mass shooting. He didn't stop a mass shooting, he just happened to stop someone with a gun. They will not let it be defined as somebody stopping a mass shooting, because in their mind the mass shooting didn't happen, so they can't be put together. But they'll jump all over it if a mass shooting was committed and the guy stopped him after the people died. They will smile and then jump all over it, bandwagon again with more gun control. But yeah, that's just fact of the way they define it. There is simply just no winning with them. There's no logic to the way they operate. They go strictly on. They basically go after the victim's emotions, hoping to get them to jump on the bandwagon. But that's going off topic. That's just the way they see it. Mass shooting is prevented. It's not a mass shooting because people didn't die. If a mass shooting happened, but the guy was killed by a good guy, and he was useless because he didn't stop him from killing anybody. There is no way, there's just no winning with them. It's pointless for even arguing about mass shootings with them. But that's just the way how I see it. I'm sure somebody else has their opinion on it, or will correct me on something, or will define it a different way. But in all honesty, I don't see too much of that happening, because I haven't had, honestly, I don't think that I have any anti-gun subscribers. I don't think they care. I'm just not a big enough channel for them to waste their time watching. Which is fine. I'm not going to argue with somebody over something I believe in, because it's pointless, especially from that side. I mean, they're welcome to share their opinion. Unlike them, I won't condemn them for their opinion, but it's very unlikely to happen.
Come and take it if you want it. Come and take it if you think you can. Come and take it, but we'll warn you, you'll have to pry from our cold dead hands. We want the freedom that God gave us, so you best not cross that line. If you want this gun, you gotta come through us and take it one shot at a time.